Welcome back, everyone. Of course, we've got more heat on the way before we're impacted by some pretty active weather going into the second half of our weekend. And the concern, of course, has to do with a lot of drenching rain and even maybe some pretty good wind gusts as well. Right now, though, things are looking rather quiet across the area. Very warm temperatures around 82 degrees over in downtown Davenport, 80 over in Moline, and yeah, just enough humidity to make it feel just a little bit warmer than that. Take a look at the current temperatures across the board. 82 over in Muscatine, Burlington, about 81 in Tipton, Savannah, 80 over in Sterling Rock Falls. And with it, temperatures that we're seeing now are not going to fall all too much just because of the amount of moisture that's in the air. So overnight lows will be very warm. Lows will be dropping around the mid 70s. Looks like we're looking at about 76 degrees in DeWitt, even around the Quad Cities, 77 for an overnight low over in Burlington. That will set the tone for another warm one. Plenty of upper 80s, maybe around 90 degrees. And with some of that humidity still hanging around, yeah, you guessed it, it's going to feel much warmer than that. Numbers will very likely climb right around 100 degrees, at least when it comes to the feels like temperature. Skies around here are pretty quiet, but there's the boundary that we're going to be watching very carefully. It will bring us our next round of some drenching showers and thunderstorms, and even a threat maybe for some high wind. Already that yellow box that we see there, that's indicating a possibility of some severe weather. That's the focus of the overnight hours, but come tomorrow, our level 2 out of 5 risk actually sinks down right across our area for the possibility of that flooding risk, as well as some of those intense wind gusts that are possible as well. And that does include just about the entire area. So that is why we have our weather impact alert for later tomorrow into Sunday morning. Make sure, though, you are going to receive those alerts. Wouldn't be surprised if we had a few of those come tomorrow night in our area. Quiet skies that we see 7 o'clock in the morning will go all the way to about noon. Still looking pretty good for those outdoor plans. There's a wave that we see off to our north and west. That may graze some of our hometowns north of the Quad Cities with some heavy downpours and maybe a good rush of wind. That's going to help set off some more drenching showers and thunderstorms as we get to about mid-evening, right around 9:30 or so. And this is what's going to kind of repeat itself as we head into the early morning hours on Sunday before that coverage begin to dwindle a little bit as we head later in the day on Sunday, with the coverage being more isolated than widely scattered. So the timing, the tracking of these storms, these drenching thunderstorms, are going to play a big role as to how much rainfall we're going to get. And you can see in areas, especially off to our south and west in southeastern Iowa, could be seeing over 6 inches of rain. Now, this is not etched in stone. That can actually wobble anywhere within our viewing area. So that's going to be the biggest concern. Then, no surprise, that's why we have flood watches out for pretty much the entire area. So any excessive rainfall that you see that may produce some high water, just make sure you turn around and don't drown. And the chance of wet weather continues to start up the brand new week. We'll show you that with the 8 and 14-day tracker right after this.
Here's your food.
Thank you.
Hey, your food's right here. Have a nice day.
Thanks, you too.
Food's here.
Food's here.
Finally. Best pizza in town.
Food's here. We're here. Quick Start.
Take a look at our 8-day tracker, and you can see the chance of wet weather will continue in the Monday. Could be seeing some drenching rains with that, and then it kind of ends on Tuesday morning. After that, we start warming up those temperatures just in time for the following weekend, right around 90 degrees, but looks like that weekend is staying on the dry side. Take a look at our 3-degree guarantee, sponsored by good friends at Eric Chevrolet in Milan. I was forecasting 91. It got to 90. So we